Well, welcome back to God Created Hand. This is an unboxing from Renee at it again. She sells different types of vintage everything. I did a purchase and she always throws some extra stuff in here, so let's just see what I got. Mostly vintage things. I love supporting small businesses, and I just looking at this, she added this in here. This is not what I purchased. She just added that in there, believe me. This avocado. This is what I believe I purchased. Yeah. But she always throw extra stuff. Stitch on me. So I will do that. She's focusing now on what you call it? Slow stitching. And I was never into it, but I think I'm gonna try it. Where you stitch everything by hand. And these are some of the fabrics that she had showed on her YouTube channel. And this is for stitching. This is, she mentioned about slow stitching from K3N. Cloth on YouTube. This was the bundle. Gave her tips. So this package was based slow stitching. And these are the different fabrics that we can use to enhance slow stitch journal. I'm going to do that. I might take this on my trip and just stitch my way on. So a lot of goodies are in here. I'm just going to take it out the box. So this is what I actually purchased. And I believe this goes with this. This was additional. This is just vintage goodies. She always have great vintage stuff. This is what I purchased. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And my namesake, her name is Renee. So I am going to attempt to do the stitch quilt journal. And I'm going to use these products. I'm going to incorporate this and go from there. So in here you have threads, ribbon, look like sorry silk fabric. You have a kit of goodies. Wow. I just gave myself a nice project to be working while I travel to go see my mother. She's going to be 90 on Thursday. So I am going to, I never really did cross stitching. That's what my mom does. And I'm going to sew all this together by hand. I might throw in some sewing with the machine later, but I'm going to start everything at first with my hands on my trip. I think I could do it. So this has vintage. Let me open it. I'm always starting a new project, but that's what I do. And I know this is going to take a long time to do. Because sewing stuff by hand can be a slow project. So it goes like that. Alright, so we have old key, vintage keys, buttons, jewelry pieces. That's cute. the different. That's what I have. I'm going to look at this. A nice key right there. Different. And this is like a what you call it? A washi, but it's you do the rusting. I'm not into the rusting because I have very sensitive skin, so I have to be careful with rusting products. But that's what this would be used for. You would continue rusting this so it can be used. All right, so those are all my little goodies to incorporate into this project, and I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to have fun. It's going to be a long project, but I will start it. Do something new. And these are different fabrics. Got burlaps in it and just different texture fabrics. And different strings, lace. I am going to be creative. Patchwork. And it says stitch on me. And I'm going to do that. Remember, this looks like that Royal Crown bag. Yep. Crown Royal. I said it back different. So that's what I will start it off with. And that's pretty cool. So everything could go in. Look, I like this. It's like tapestry. I like that. These are yo-yos. And more fabric. Renee added again on Etsy. So this will be my traveling package. All I need to do is get my needles and that's it. And just start practicing different stitches. I'll do the simple stitch at first because I'm not a cross stitcher, so I would have to look up and learn how to do it. My mom, she does it, but she makes her own stitches. She has her favorite stitches that she creates on her own, and I will add her stuff into my project for cross stitching. So that is my purchase. This was what I purchased. And these are scraps. Fabric. And I'll show you the vintage stuff. A bunch of music paper. This is very, very old. They're very, very old and pretty sturdy, which is good. Songs. Nice. And avocado paper. Some magazine pictures. Flowers. And some great ephemeras. Look at that. Thank you. Thank you. Old index kind of This is music, like from the library. And just a bunch of goodies. Lots of goodies, vintage goodies that we can add into our vintage junk journals. Variety of a lot of different stuff. Look at that envelope. I like that. Different. I like that. This texture feels really good. It feels like raglan paper. Some kind of fabric kind of. It's really nice. And it has the envelope. The texture is really nice. You could tell that it's vintage just by the texture. More envelopes. Envelope. Vintage paper. This is like a cardstock. Nice. Yay. Maps. Wow. Thank you, Renee. Entertaining. Furnishing care. Look at the ladybug. Say bug. That's what it says. Phonic keys to reading. Grades 1 and 2. Frog. These are nice. More envelopes. Wow. The Child in the Garden. Violet. Mother, Daughters, and Shoes. That's pretty cool. Beyond the Price. It's a poem. It was yesterday I combed her hair and buttoned up her dress with care. I tied her sash and laced her shoes. I kissed each tiny baby bruise. Each day I counted 10 pink toes and loved her little turned up nose. I played with dolls and mended toys. All childish wants were happy joys. I held her hand as paths were strolled and gathered daisies white and gold. Her brown eyes sparkled with delight. A bedtime story came at night. Now years have gone, time has flown, and into womanhood she grown. Today I sit in a rocking chair, and tenderly she combs my hair, helps me dress, ties my shoes, and reads me all the latest news. When I thank her, my lovely daughter smiles and say, bread cast on water. Now I know love past understanding. Given free, not demanding. Yesterday down through today. Love far surpasses price or pay. Nice poem. Beyond Price. For the children, artwork by Russ Flint. The Moon. Oh, look at the moon. She is shining up there. Oh, mother, she looks like a lamp in the air. Last week she was smaller and shaped like a bow, but now she's grown bigger and round as an O. Pretty moon, how you shine on the door and make it all bright on my nursery floor. You shine on my playthings and show me their place, and I love to look up at your pretty bright face. And there is a star close by you, and maybe the small twinkling star is your little baby. Wow, that's cute. Rose at the Gate. by Ethel Bruce Pittman. I love roses at the gate, those that climb a trestle high, red and bright for all to see, pleasing sight when folks pass by. Hollyhocks against a wall, growing near some purple phlox. Moss along the walk beside a wooden tub of 4 o'clock. Petunia blooms to cheer my day about the base of a white bird bath, here and there a pansy face. I love flowers along my path, flowering shrubs with early blooms, yellow mums for blooming late, but to please me coming, going, I love roses at the gate. Those are nice poems. You remember you used to have to read those poems in school? Look at these maps. This is old. This is Teachers College, Columbia University. Wow. That's pretty cool. This is really old. I'm trying to see if it opens up some more. No, it's just a piece of it. Oh, this is the other side, I guess. Wow. Pretty thick. You can make a cover out of this. You can make a folio. Because it's pretty sturdy. Nice goodies. Dictionary pages. And more vintage pictures. Black and white. TWC Library serves students' needs. Make your own photos. Vintage photos. Music class. What year is this? I don't know. You know it's black and white, so it's back in some time. I don't know what year. But it's way before me, I'm sure. I'm a 1960 baby. I know this is older than me. Who's who? That. Nice photos. Make great ephemera. And this is a calendar, 2002. That's pretty. That's nice. My month. March is me. I got my month. Oh, this is nice. It's pretty. Very pretty. Okay. I'm going to make a book just for me. March, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Renee, for the extra. Didn't have to, but I'm here to support. And I got a lot of work to do when it comes to being creative. And I'm going to make it happen. I might be all over the place, but I'm going to still make it happen. So I will be taking this with me. All I got to do is get my needles together. I need to put this underneath. So this concludes my unboxing from Renee. Just at it again. Thank you, thank you. I will be doing some cross stitching. I'm going to make a journal with all my own hand stitching. And there might be some sewing later, but in the beginning, I'm going to create it with just stitching stuff together. So that's my unboxing. Until the next video, God Creator Hand is out.